Good afternoon, TikTok, and welcome to Roll for Grilled Cheese. Episodes 1 and 2 were a huge success, and you guys had amazing suggestions for the series, so I've made some upgrades, which include some new dice. But let's get to it. The first roll is for bread, and we rolled an 11 for garlic bread. Garlic bread is really easy to make, so I just made my own. Just combine some butter, fresh garlic, mayonnaise, and Italian seasoning in a bowl, and then melt it and spread that mixture onto the bread. Bake in the oven, and you've got delicious garlic bread. Now it's time to roll for our spread, and we're going to be using two D20s. And the roll is a 17 and a 5, which means we're going to be putting sriracha mayo and sour cream on this one. And I'm actually really excited about that. Sour cream is a little weird on a grilled cheese sandwich, but sriracha mayo is fantastic on a grilled cheese, and I feel like both of these work really well with garlic bread, so we're off to a really good start. Now it's time to roll for cheese, and I took your suggestions, and we're going to be rolling a D4 to determine the number of cheeses we're going to use. And in this case, we rolled a 1, so let's use one D12 to roll for cheese. And in this case, the roll is an 8 for Munster. And in case you didn't know, a lot of Munsters are actually naturally lactose-free, so if you're lactose intolerant like me, you can still eat this without a problem. Now let's roll a D20 to determine what special spice we're going to be adding. And we rolled a 9, so we're going to add some chili powder. I'm using Kashmiri chili powder because it's one of my favorites. It has a beautiful color and a really good mild flavor. And I'm honestly really happy with these rolls. I think this sandwich is going to be pretty good. The only thing that could really mess this up now is the cooking method, and with any of the methods, I'm going to have to be pretty careful because the garlic bread is already toasted and I won't want to burn it. Let's roll the D12, and we got an 11. That means we're going to be cooking this in a pan, which also means we need to roll a D8 for our cooking lubricant. We got a 5, which is avocado oil. Because the garlic bread is already toasted, I did not want to burn it, which meant I had to cook this one very low and slow and flip it very frequently to make sure the bread did not burn. But the sandwich ended up toasting beautifully, so let's cut it open and see our cheese pull. And I honestly don't use Munster very often, but I'm going to need to start because this cheese pull is gorgeous. I really should have used a wide angle lens for this cheese pull because this thing went way off camera. Like, I tried doing this shot to put in perspective how long it was, and it still hadn't broken apart. At this point, my house smelled like garlic bread, butter, and cheese, and I was very ready to give it a try. And it was clear immediately that this sandwich was delicious. The only oddball on this sandwich was the sour cream, and I honestly didn't notice it on the sandwich at all. And the rest of ingredients basically made this a spicy garlic bread grilled cheese, which, I mean, come on, that's pretty good. I'm calling this one the Spicy Garlic Girl, and I'm giving it a 5 out of 5 grilled cheeses. Like, seriously, you should make this.